Welcome to Skully's Longbox, where today we talk about the new 52 origin of Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern. The story starts with a young Hal watching his dad test out a new plane, the airfield, like he has many times before. But today was different. Today was the day his whole family's worst nightmares would come true. Today was the day that Hal's dad would die doing what he loves in front of someone he loves. This incident changed Hal's family like it would anyone else. His older brother became the man of the house overnight. His mom became obsessed with rubbing her cross as a way to try to ward off more bad things. His little brother, he may have been too young to even remember his dad. But Hal, he was different. He decided to fly straight into the fire like his dad. Hal grew up to be a test pilot just like his father was. He also grew to be brave and reckless. This often put him at conflict with his superiors in the military. The truth was, he was scared. He was always scared. But he decided when his dad died that he wouldn't spend his life running from fear. Instead, he would run straight at it and face it. His inability to take orders often got him into trouble, which led to him eventually being grounded and doing tune-ups instead of flying. This was until he learned that the universe was a lot bigger than he had thought. You see, Hal had been chosen by a Green Lantern ring. And not just any Lantern's ring, but the best of all of the Green Lanterns, Sur of Space Sector 2814. He was taken to Sur, who was dying after crashing into Earth, and was asked if he would combat evil wherever it exists, with the most powerful weapon to ever be created. He was chosen for his willpower and his ability to overcome great fear. Sur asked if he would take on this duty. Jordan simply replied with, "Absolutely." Ring then jumps onto Jordan, and he immediately takes it for a test spin. Shortly after this, he learns that he would be in service again, but this time, it would be for the Green Lantern Corps, a group of space police working to keep peace in the galaxy. He learned how to make the ring do the impossible, and he could do this as long as he didn't let fear get in his way. Hal made new friends, and just like any branch of service, sometimes you lose friends. Sometimes they even become your greatest enemies. Hal feels like his life is best summed up with two crashes. One took everything away from him. One gave him anything he could imagine. Hal Jordan, also known as the Green Lantern, is in charge of all life in Sector 2814. This means he has to protect life kind of like a cop would on a beat. His home city is Coast City. His powers include flight, hard light constructs, like his fist that he likes to make and punch people with. He can also use this to make jets, force fields, really anything he can imagine. He just has to imagine it. The ring also has a built-in life support system, so he can fly through space without having to worry about oxygen or anything like that. Hal Jordan has been many different lanterns, including green, blue, red, yellow, orange, white, and even a black lantern. Hal Jordan being in charge of an entire space sector has given him many enemies, some of which include Mongol, Atrocitus, Agent Orange, or Larfreeze, Black Hand, and his best friend, who was originally his mentor and is also his worst enemy, Sinestro. His weakness is not having willpower, which can be caused by fear or rage. Really anything that would cause him to lose willpower, even self-doubt, would cause him to not be able to use his ring anymore. Green Lanterns must also take into consideration the fact that their lanterns have a set charge before they have to recharge their ring. They keep their batteries in pocket dimensions. His biggest flaw is his overconfidence, but at times, this is one of his greatest strengths. Well, as sad as it is to say, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share it. And if you have an idea for anything you would like to see, don't forget to put it in the comments. Until next time. Leaving the movies with his father and mother after seeing Zorro. They're a happy young family from a rich background. Father, Thomas Wayne, that he does put him at the bottom of this list. He can be hurt by very powerful magic. Spectre is bound to a mortal host, and while his power is great,